Good morning, you guys. How are you? For today's video, I wanted to share with you guys a shop my stash style video, but in addition to that, I figured I would share with you guys the status of my room. You know, it's usually messy 9 out of 10 times, but I feel like it's not that bad. I really just kind of want to make the bed. I have some laundry on my bed as well that I need to put in the laundry bin. And then, like, this area is clean. I just have to close that drawer. You know, I constantly say this, but this is my favorite section in my room. I think it is gorgeous and it really just always makes me so happy. Oh, also, this section here is somewhat pretty clean too. Took a shower last night, so towel is hanging up there. And yeah, it's like pretty neat here, which is shocking because like if you saw my organizational video, it was the complete opposite of this. I am burning this candle here that I purchased from the Target dollar spot, but it was $3. It's from their Easter line. They have a few different scents, but it's really good. It's like very subtle, but it still adds something to the room. And then, I don't know when this video is going up, but yesterday I uploaded my, I guess, review on the Sunset Strip palette, my first impression, and I kind of compared it to this, shared it with you guys like side by side. And then also I used the goods from the Bread and Butter collection by Physicians Formula. So some powders were included in here, and then we have these glosses, which are like beautiful. They smell so good. I cannot get over it. Really delicious. Not like too much, you know what I mean? Like it's good stuff. Anyway, so yeah, here's how my desk looks after doing a get ready with me video. I have this coffee cup here, which I love these. I got them from Amazon. It's kind of like an espresso dupe and I love. So yeah, I'm gonna clean this little section up. I figured if I clean up after every like mess, it's not gonna turn into a pile of who knows what, you know? Anyways, let's get started with making my bed first. I do have a full room transformation video. If I remember, I'll have a link down below. But like I put all of those wallpapers up, the Heavenly Sign I custom made. And yeah, I really love it. I typically keep this like throw blanket messy because I used to fold it, but then it's just kind of like a little bit of a hassle to kind of unfold it sometimes because I use it so often, like when I edit or if I'm just chilling. So I just kind of leave it like that. So like that I could just kind of grab and go, and I still think it looks pretty nice. Before we get started with choosing out the makeup, like I mentioned, I'm going to quickly clean up this desk first, wipe it down. I got my Windex and Bounty handy. And then if you saw my organizational video, I showed you guys this desk. And it basically just has really awesome drawers. I put these organizers in here. I'll have these linked below from Amazon. Love them. Such nice quality. Okay, so here is what the desk is looking like. Love it, and I'm so happy that I actually got this plastic piece to put on top. It's such a lifesaver. Moving to my bed for a sec. Of course, I'm just gonna take the wipe, whatever, the Bounty, this to the kitchen. The Bread and Butter collection I use in the same video as this one, the Sunset Strip palette. But I want to put this in my PR pile so that I can unbox it there, but also use it sometime soon because I really love the product in there so far. This right here is laundry. But yeah, okay. I think we're ready to start choosing the makeup. Okay, so first up, we are headed into my foundation drawer. I also have this organizer here that I just took out from one of the drawers to put everything in, and then we're gonna organize everything together because when I did my other organizational video, a bunch of you guys said you prefer I choose it out with you and then put it in my drawers. So I really appreciate the feedback, and if this is more helpful, then absolutely. I also did a foundation declutter video recently, so if you guys want to see that, it's on my channel. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull this out by Charlotte Tilbury. A lot of you guys asked me what my favorite foundation is, and it's this. If you could see here, I have literally a drop left, so I kind of want to finish it off. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder Foundation. It gives you the most beautiful finish. I would say medium coverage, but pretty buildable. And every time I wear this, I just feel like my face looks good, and I'm always happy with the result. It does not feel heavy either. So I'm going to take, well, that, and then I'll be honest, I've actually been enjoying this foundation here by Huda Beauty. I wore it in my Stripped Sunset Palette review video. I will say it's a little bit more on the yellowy side for me, but it's the Huda Beauty Stick Foundation in Creme Brulee. That's the shade that I wear. So love the coverage of this. It blends out really nicely and it gives you a great finish. And then I want to try this. I purchased this from the CCO Cosmetics Company outlet store a little bit ago, and I still haven't had a chance to use it. So happy I'm making this video to use this. And I specifically left it in its box because I wanted to remember to use it. But this is the Clinique Even Better Refresh Hydrating and Repairing Makeup. So we'll see about that one. It looks good. I feel like I would really enjoy it. And now I can throw out the box. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I still have to try the Cali Ray Tinted Moisturizer, which I guess I'll try sometime. But yeah, okay, we'll see. Well, should I take this out too? I don't know. Let's pull this out as well. Yeah, we'll have a few options, all right? 4. Okay. This so quickly. This is the Free Dreaming Skin Wellness Diffusing Tint by the Cali Ray brand, which is a new one to Sephora. Okay, moving on to this drawer here is where I keep my concealers. Firstly, I have this sponge here from the e.l.f. Cookies and Dreams collection. I really want to see what it's about, if it works well, if it doesn't, if it's comparable to the Beauty Blender or not. So I'm going to pull this out because I actually need a clean sponge. My other Beauty Blender is gross. For concealer, I'm going to pull out this one by Catrice. I really like it. I feel like it gives you somewhat fullish coverage and it just looks really nice under the eyes. So I'm going to use that. And then I'm going to pull out the Kosas concealer, the Revealer concealer as well. A little bit more on the yellowy side, but it still works. And then to kind of like even out everything, we have hair everywhere. I'm just going to take the Rare Beauty concealer as well because this is actually a very light shade for me. And these two are good, but if I kind of want to brighten a little bit more, I feel like this could be like a good one to mix with. So plus I want to test this out more because I don't really know what I think about it yet. I'm in between. So I'll pull that out as well. I think that's pretty much it here. And I like to have wipes on hand, so I'm going to pull this out too. Okay, then moving on to this drawer, which is my primer drawer. I think I'm going to pull this out by NYX Cosmetics. It's the Marshmallow Primer. Almost done with this one, so I kind of want to finish it off. We'll take that. I love it. It smells great. And then I want to try this one. It's the Radiance Perfector by Pixi. It has like a nice, let me show you, interesting color to it. Like a pinky color to it. And it's supposed to give you like a nice radiant effect. I'm all about hydration. So hopefully this will be one I will enjoy. So I figured it could pair well with the goods I chose out already. And it's newer to me, so I want to see what it's about. Okay, and then I also want to use the e.l.f. Cookies and Dreams primer as well. So I have the other primers here, which I love. The OG primer is one of my favorites. This is not it. One second. Here. The Poreless Putty Primer is such a good one. I love that. I also have the Acne Fighting Primer, the Luminous Putty Primer. So they have a bunch of options, but I want to try this one out. I think it's so cute. The packaging is nice too. And it smells like cookies and cream. It's so delicious. It has the same texture as a regular putty primer, but it has like that yummy scent to it. So I'll pull that out as well. I think for primers I'm good because I chose out one from pretty much every family-ish. Okay, next up we have my blush drawer. I want to use blushes that I typically don't use, that I haven't used in a very long time, to see if I really enjoy the blushes or not. I do want to show you guys progress on this though. One sec. Yeah. How exciting is this? This is the Patrick Top blush and She's Passionate. Not gonna lie, a little bit of this kind of broke off. I think it'll drop here too, but for the most part, I finished this myself, just saying. It's the best. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull out this one right here by Physicians Formula. This right here is called Mavi Matte. It's a really pretty blush. I feel like it could go well with most seasons, I want to say, if you build up or wear a bit more later. So I'll pull that out because it's fairly new to me. I also want to pull out this right here by ColourPop in collaboration with Liora. So this is a beautiful bright bubblegum pink. I don't know what I think about this one. That's why I'm kind of happy that I'm making this video, because me pulling this out now will determine if I'm going to keep it in my next declutter or not, because so far I'm just like not sure. So we'll pull that out as well. Although Lizzie McGuire was a show that I absolutely loved growing up, so it hits home, but I kind of still want to see is it good or not. Like, what's the story? All right, then I think I want to also pull out this little stack here by Kaja. So also in a trio that I really just haven't used a ton. The blush here is beautiful. This trio is in 01 Buttercup. They have 02 and then 03. So we have that blush. We have this really pretty highlighter. And then the bronzer is a cream. So the blush and highlighter are powders and the bronzer is a cream. So I could use these products as well, but I'm pulling it out mainly for the blush. So excited. Love this little one. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it when it comes to blushes. Okay, moving on to this drawer here is where I keep my cream blushes. Really haven't been using tons of cream blushes as of lately, but I want to pull out one just in case I want to go for more of like a natural look. I typically like to use cream blushes when I'm going for that look, but I'm going to pull out this one right here by Fenty Beauty. I really like this. It's the cream blush in Peach Face, and this is a shade that I would have never picked up ever, but I think I got this in a Sephora Favorites kit and fell in love. Let me tell ya, such a pretty color. It just blends in so nicely too, and I feel like if you have a fair to light skin tone, this is winner for sure. So I'm going to pull that. I think that's it for cream blushes. A lot of you guys told me to get that like oil to kind of help out with this annoying noise. Wait, that's not as annoying. Oh, that's annoying. 1 second. Ugh. Ugh. We gotta get that oil ASAP. I think it's called WD-40 or something. I don't know. I have to check the previous comments. But anyways, thank you for your recommendation. By the way, I have to get it ASAP. So here is where I keep my bronzers. I want to say one new one. This is by Physicians Formula. They've really been kicking butt lately, so really impressed with their goods. This is just called bronzer. It smells amazing. Let me smell it. Yeah, it smells so good. It just smells good. I can't put a finger on what it smells like, but it smells sweetish in a way. But I think this is going to be a great shade for me. It's a little bit more on the warmer side, so we'll see, and it's more of a matte finish. So I'm going to pull that out, but I like to pull out goods that I'm also familiar with in case certain items don't work out for me. Then it's like, oh, I'm kind of stuck. I think I'm also going to actually pull out these by e.l.f. I've had them in my collection for a while, and I really have not been giving them enough love. This right here is called Tan Lines, and this right here is called Bronze Bell. Okay, then I'm going to pull out just one more bronzer. I think I'm going to take this one right here by Hourglass. I hit Baby Pen right here. I don't know if you guys can see, but I showed it to you guys in my Makeup I'm Almost Finished Done With video. This is in the shade Bronzed Luminous Light. It's a really nice, warmer bronzer, and it has a little bit of a sheen to it, but it actually like looks really pretty on the skin, and it doesn't emphasize texture or anything really on the face. It just looks amazing. So love this. I'm going to pull this out as well. Okay, next up we have highlighters. So I just realized that this actually doesn't belong here. It's a face powder, not a highlighter, but I'm gonna pull it out because we're gonna head to the powder drawer anyway in a few. I typically don't go for like stark white powders just because I feel like it leaves a white cast at times, but I will pull this out to possibly bake my face a bit or set the under eye area or maybe my full face. We'll see what's up. But yeah, it says here it's an illuminating powder, but it's really just like a matte powder. Maybe it's supposed to like illuminate, like brighten, whatever, I don't know. So we're gonna pull that out. I also have these right here from Pat McGrath from the Bridgerton collection, which I still didn't have a chance to use. So lots of new goods here that, yeah, just wasn't used yet. So we have this one right here, such a stunning color, so pretty. And then I have this one as well, which I mainly purchased to use for the eyes, maybe to kind of mix with this one to get a little bit of like a yellowy gold highlighter going for me. Here you could see kind of like what we're working with. They're so shiny as well. How pretty. I think I also want to pull out this highlighter here by ColourPop. I haven't used it in a long time. It's the Flexitarian highlighter. It looks like silver foil on the skin in the best way ever. And it just makes like, it has like a wet look on. So I really like this. I haven't used it in a while, so we're going to pull that out too. And then I think that's pretty much it when it comes to the highlighters. So let me see, 1 second. You know what, I want to take this one as well. This is a midi palette from Ofra and Y2K. You basically get Pillow Talk, Space Baby, and Star Island. I think these would be great to mix and match together. You get this shade, which, you know, I feel like would be a great one for a day-to-day basis, but then these are a bit more brighter for me, so I can use these separately or mix and match. Love the Ofra highlighter formula, so good. So I feel like I kind of need to pull this out too, just to have a few more options. I'm pulling out more than I expected. Then moving into my eyeshadow palette drawer, I for sure want to pull out the Pat McGrath and Bridgerton palette. I still, with this, have not had a chance to use it, and the color story of this one is, I feel like, so me in a palette. I love the tones. Like, we get this gorgeous like brown, red shades, and then this like metallic blue piece of heaven. So good, so good. So we'll pull that out for sure. I also want to use the Too Faced Born This Way Sunset Stripped palette. So like I mentioned a million times in this video already, I do have a first impression up on this if you guys want to check it out. I did a 2 looks, 1 palette kind of like first impression video. So yeah, I want to test it out a bit more and then give you guys my final thoughts in a I'll keep you posted video. I love the color story of this one. It's pretty easy to work with, and I just think it's really, really pretty. I'm going for like a neutral nude type of look, so we'll pull that out. I'm thinking I also want to pull out this palette right here by Physicians Formula. It is a brand new one by them. It swatches amazingly. It's available, I believe, on Ulta and Walmart, but I think the color story is really nice, and I really just don't have a lot of drugstore palettes that I'm fully obsessed with. So based on how this swatches, I feel like it might hit home, but I'll have to use it consistently to keep you guys posted. I'll let you know if it's really good or not. Love the packaging. It's nice, small, compact. So yeah, I'm thrilled about that. We're gonna pull that out too. And then I for sure want to pull out the Too Faced, what is this, Too Femme eyeshadow palette. This just screams spring to me. It's getting so warm here in New York. It's like 60 degrees today, which is awesome. But yeah, I'm just so inspired by this one to mainly create looks using these shades here, the pinky tone shades. I like that this includes pops of colors, but also neutrals as well. So it's a good combo of both. So, okay, and then I want to say I'm pretty good in all departments. So I'll show you, like I picked out 4 of these palettes. And when I say departments, I feel like I just have shadows from every single color family. So like this one, like I mentioned, is more of like a springy tone palette. You get neutrals, some neutrals, but then pops of springy tone colors. This right here, I wouldn't say is like somewhat cooler tone neutral palette. This is also, I would say, more of a cooler tone palette compared to the original one, but it's also like just a lot of browns and a bunch of these metallic shades that I feel like would be perfect for, you know, a neutral look. And then we have this one, which it's also somewhat neutral, but it has a pop of something extra. So yeah, I think I got everything down for now. And then this drawer here, it really needs to get organized ASAP. I kind of want to take this too. I think it's good. It's not the bestest quality, but you could create really pretty looks with this one. I have the Urban Decay Wild Greens palette. Is that what it's called? Wild something palette in my bag from when I traveled, so I've been using that for a little bit. But I also have this one, which I really didn't dip into as much as I would like. I used this a few times, but I would love to use it more. So we're gonna pull this out too. Okay, 5 palettes. I think we should be good for now. It's enough. Okay, then heading on over to this drawer here. You guys know here's where I keep my mascaras. So I'm gonna pull this one out by the Sephora brand, the Big by Definition one. I used it a few times. I thought it was good. So far, obviously this is my favorite. I'm gonna stop saying that because I say it all the time. The Say mascara is also really nice, I wanna say. So I'm gonna pull that out too because I've used these, but not to the extent that I would like. And then for brows, I have this right here by Milani. This is the Weekend Brow. This is my favorite felt tip brow pen. It's so good. I'm also gonna pull out this one by CoverGirl, the brow pencil. I wear mine in rich brown. Lately, I haven't been filling in my brows perfectly like with these brow pencils, but it's nice to have it as an option if I need. For tinted brow gels, I'm gonna use this one by e.l.f. I really, really like this one. It's amazing. The Wow Brow, $3 at the drugstore pretty much. And then for clear brow gel, I'm gonna use this one by NYX. It truly makes your brows stay in place like the whole day. So good. Then for powders, like you guys saw, I chose out this one by Physicians Formula. This has been my favorite loose powder as of lately, so I'm gonna pull this out as well, the Huda Beauty one. And you can see, yeah, whoa. pretty much halfway, more than halfway through with this one. It's so good. And I wear mine in the shade Pound Cake. They have a few different shades to choose from. I also want to pull this out by Fenty. It's just been the powder that I've been using consistently. So you could see here I got a decent amount of usage out of this one. So I'm going to mainly focus on this to really see what's up. But this is like tried and true. So I kind of need it out in case. I need these tweezers, and the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive is the best glue ever for lashes. So pull that out. For liner, I just have a few different ones here. The Sephora one. Here. Well, yeah, this Sephora one is the best one, I want to say. It's retractable, it's super black, and it lasts. So I'm going to pull that out. For liquid liner, I'm going to pull out the Ofra one. Definitely one of my favorites. It's the Ofra Verified Liquid Liner. So yeah, we're going to take that. I think that's pretty much it. Next, we have lips. So I want to use more of the Makeup by Mario lip liners. I have these two. You can see the shades there. So one of them is in the shade Lauren. I know because I constantly say that, and that's my name from Starbucks. And then the other one is called Chris. So Lauren is on the right, Chris is on the left. I know these are not springy colors necessarily, but I don't know, maybe I'll do like a neutral, very easy one shadow look, and then throw like a deep lip product on. So I have those. I don't know about, I'm gonna close that drawer and open this one. I know I put newer lip products here. So the Makeup by Mario, what is this called exactly? Bare Glow lip product. What shade is this? Yeah, it's in the shade Bare Glow. It's like his lip balm. I'm gonna pull that out. Pigmented, plumping, and very comfortable. I am also going to use this gloss right here by e.l.f., the Cookies and Dreams one. It looks blue, but it's pretty much clear when you apply it on the lip. So we'll grab that. I want to say that's pretty much it when it comes to this drawer. I have more here. So I'm going to use the Lady Bold lipstick here that I used in my Get Ready With Me video with the Too Faced palette. This is in Level Up. It's a really pretty, gorgeous, gorgeous summery, springy shade. Very unique, I want to say. So, oh, packaging is also nice. So yeah, I'm going to pull that out. And then I am going to pull out all of these by Kaja because they sent them over a little bit ago. And I used a few, but I really feel like I want to use them more. They're like a nice mousse-like texture whipped lip product. It leaves like a stain on the lips, and there are 5 gorgeous, gorgeous shades in the line. So I think it'll be a great way for me to really like test these out to see like what's up. Okay, we cannot take 5 at a time. Yeah. And then here we have lip balms. Which one do I want to use? I'm going to use this one by Bite. Also an item that I used in yesterday's video. It's okay, nothing crazy, but I'm still going to use it because I paid $22 for that. Ooh, a lot of money. And then here's where I just have extra stuff. Lashes. I actually have to go buy from TJ or Marshalls because these lashes are not my speed. Like, I probably would never wear this. I got it in my lucky bag from Beautylish, so that's why I have it. And then here is where I keep my empty boxes. I have such a fun idea for my empty boxes, by the way, so stay tuned for that. And then here I have just like products I decluttered, and I still have to find a home for them. And then here on my shelves, I have to organize these, but I want to pull out the Bel Air liquid lipstick because it's one of my favorites. And then I'm also going to pull out this one too in Unzipped. So I think we really have just a ton of options. Okay, and then for mists, I'm going to use the Peach and Lily one. This is great if you want to add a luminous effect to the skin. I feel like it somewhat also prolongs the wear of the makeup, so I love that. And then I'm also going to use this by e.l.f., which I also used in yesterday's video, or the Too Faced video, basically. I've been testing it out. So far, I really like it, but I want to use it a bit more. So I think these two are a perfect match, but also in general, great on their own. Okay, so here is drawer number 1. This right here is on my right side. So like I mentioned, I'll have these linked down below. It came with a bunch of different sizes, and I just kind of like organize them here randomly. And I love how this drawer kind of opens up literally all the way. A little amount of space in the back, so you're really able to grab everything you need. I think here's where I'm going to put maybe like complexion products, primers, bronzers, things like that. So in this bin here, I'm going to put foundations. So like I have the Huda one, right? Clinique, Charlotte, And then the Liora one. I think this is a nice amount. Easy on the eyes. In the back here, I'm gonna put concealer, so I can just grab and go, and it's not like squished with that. I also want to put my primers somewhere, which I think I'm gonna put the primers here with this. Yeah, I think that works out really well. I'm loving it so far. What do you think? Okay, then in this section here, I'm gonna put, oh, how annoying is that when it doesn't fit properly? Okay, that sucks. So I'm just gonna put the powders like this. This kind of fits, but not really. The Fenty one fits. Whatever. So I'm just gonna put them this way. Like this. And then this one I'm gonna put also. Is this close? I have to make sure everything is like perfect, and when it's not, it's like yikes. Yeah, so when it's put down like that, it's just not gonna close. Whatever. Well, powders I'll put in this compartment, the first one, since it's what I use before I put on like blush, bronzer, and all of that. So here's where I'm gonna put blushes. So I have the Zim McGuire Color Pop, the Cream Blush by Fenty, and then, whoa, okay, we're dropping things. The Physicians Formula one will go here as well. It's cute. It's so yummy. I love it. It makes me so happy. Okay. For my sponge, I'm gonna put it here, like on this side. Oh yeah, you guys can see here, yeah. So just in front, so I can kind of remember to grab and go. What else? Highlighters will go in the back here, because I typically put on, actually bronzers would go here, blush, and then highlighters, but whatever, it's fine. Then bronzer, the Hourglass one will go over here. This cutie will situate right there. I just have to see if this closes. Yeah, I think we're good. Next I have the Bridgerton highlighters, which, you know what I'm thinking? Forget it. Bronzers will go in the back. It's just not gonna work out otherwise. And I'm not gonna put this behind each other because I feel like it's just under here, so it's hard to kind of grab. Since there's a lot of space, I'll just put that like that. Like that. And I like when things are like breathable, you know? Oh my gosh, this looks so cute. Obsessed. Okay, so it's gonna go like this, and then this will go here. Because if I put it any other way, it's not gonna close the drawer. Like if I put this like this, right? Yeah, I can keep dreaming. So, like this it is. Not the best, but it will do. I think, wait, I also have these cream bronzers by e.l.f. that I pulled out, so I'm gonna put these little ones back here. And now I think, yeah, I think that we're done with this section. Looking here. Yep, okay, awesome. So here's drawer number 1. So cute. Here we have the second drawer. So in this compartment here, I'm gonna put the eyeshadow palettes. I think it fits perfectly. Let me move you back a drop. Yeah, okay, so here you could see. So yeah, this is perfect. Put this one here. Awesome beans. Next up in this section, I'm gonna put the lip liners and Makeup by Mario ones, which I'll have to sharpen as time goes on. They'll become shorter. So they're there for now. I'm just gonna have to hold the camera because the angle is just not working out and I really want you guys to like see. So here we have the palettes, right? Here we have the lip liners. And here is where I'm gonna put brow products. Fits perfectly. So awesome. And I'm also gonna put my tweezers and lash glue. Perfect. Then here I'm gonna put eyeliners. So we have that one, this one, and mascaras as well. Love. And then, wait, I have another brow product, the e.l.f. And then in, well, okay, wait. This section here, I'm gonna put these mists. So the e.l.f. one and then the Peach and Lily. Kind of fit perfectly-ish. Yeah, okay, I think we're doing good. In this section here, I'm just gonna put like the lip balm gloss and this kind of like hydrating lip product by Makeup by Mario. So like a lot of hydrating goods. And then here is where I'm gonna put liquid lipsticks. And then these little ones by Kaja. Adorable. Yeah. Kind of like that. And I just have this Too Faced Lady Bold lipstick, which, Yeah, we're putting it there. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm loving how it turned out. Pretty sure I could have chosen more makeup because this looks maybe a little more on the emptier side, but it's fine. I can really see what I have and really get to use everything for the next. I want to say I'm going to do this every other week. I want to say, I don't know if you want to see it every week, but I think every other week makes maybe more sense. And then if I get new goodies, either I'll put them in here or use them or put them in my drawers and pull them out next time. But I'm just really satisfied with this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.